Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video. It is the month of October. We are back on the Wild Mode ladder and we are playing Redvader8's Dragon Mage. That's right, Dragon Mage. So Reno Mage has fallen out of favour in recent times. You don't see it as much on the ladder anymore. And there are reasons for that. So it's always worth sort of changing things up a bit, and this Dragon Mage deck does fit the bill quite nicely. People don't expect it, certainly, and this deck is very, very greedy. Yes, any deck that plays Sindragosa is a greedy deck. Not just Sindragosa, though. Ends off the Corruptor with Death Rattle minions to go alongside a whole host of different dragons. There is also Bran Kazakus in this deck as well, and different ways of clearing the board. Everything from Meteor to Flame Strike to Volcanic Potion. Yes, this deck can do it all. And not only that, the dragons can provide a significant board presence for you. And actually, you can be quite aggressive with this deck. I mean, Twilight Drake on turn 4 can be incredibly hard for your opponent to deal with. But there's one other massive benefit of playing dragons in this deck. Priest is everywhere at the moment, and Dragonfire Potion is AoE that a Priest commonly runs now. Yeah, if you play dragons, their Dragonfire Potion doesn't do a damn thing, which is great to see. So, let's have a look at this deck in action on the ladder. We're starting off against a warrior. Now, when you have Reno in the opening hand, you almost wish it's Pirate Warrior. I mean, there was a time where you'd be dreading a game against Pirate Warrior. Do you remember the Pirate Warrior meta, where Pirate Warrior was everywhere, and everyone was saying, nerf Pirate Warrior, or, play something different. Why are there so many Pirate Warriors out there? Well, you don't see Pirate Warrior as much anymore. But with a deck like this, actually, you're heavily favoured against Pirate Warrior. Not only do you have your AoE that you can clear away the pirates with, you've also got, taunt minions, Sludge Belcher, but also dragons that taunt as well. Twilight Guardian is in our hand. But of course, we have Reno, so there is very little he can do to us. He'd have to kill us by turn 5 before Reno comes down, and that's very, very unlikely. Of course, maybe he recognises the urgency here, and you see the Frothing Berserker come down. And I feel so confident here that I'm even going to ping the 1-1, which is going to buff the Berserker, but I feel so confident in my ability to survive to turn 6 that I don't care. And the benefit of these games against Pirate Warrior is that they're often very short games. These games are decided on turn 6, and it is Reno Jackson that will be the decider. Well, there's a Kazakus, so you always go for the 5-cost potion here. Armour is helpful, and there's the 4 damage AoE. That signifies it's game over. Yeah, I said the game would be decided on turn 6 with Reno. Actually, I told a lie. The game is going to be decided on turn 5 with that 4 damage AoE potion. But look, I'm down to 10 health, and it just goes to prove that Pirate Warrior is still very effective. Despite the nerfs to Fiery War Axe, it's still a very effective deck. But now with the armor gain, there's absolutely no chance that he wins this. I mean, even after the AoE, he still does 5 damage to my face on his turn. I mean, that's still pretty big. But, yeah, here come the taunts. I mean, I may not even need to Reno in this game. I may not even need to Reno. How crazy is that? Wow, Arcanite Reaper. That's pretty threatening. Oh, taunt minions. So, he still thinks he can win. He hasn't conceded yet, which I find interesting. So we get a secret out. Oh, ice barrier. More health, in essence. Let's see how long we can go without playing Reno. It's going to be quite funny. So... oh, he gets the buff on the weapon. That's interesting. Still thinks he can win. I mean, sometimes Reno doesn't work out for you. You play Reno and your opponent just has a board full of minions. And even though you heal to 30, they just whack your face again and again and just still kill you over 2 turns. We're going to take Sindragosa here, just for laughs. And with our secret in play, we are certainly not scared of dying. I mean, he could think it's Ice Block. So he's probably thinking of the best way of popping it. No, surprise, it's not Ice Block, it's Ice Barrier. Okay, I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit for getting us down this low. I really want to play Sindragosa, but maybe we just play it safe here. We're going to be rich. Healing for 23 feels really, really good. And yeah, beating Pirate Warrior feels even better. Now, I said that Pirate Warrior wasn't as prevalent on the wild mode ladder now, but it would appear that actually there are pockets in the ladder where it's still a big deal. And seemingly going from rank 10 to rank 9, yeah, a couple of Pirate Warriors here, actually 2 Pirate Warriors in a row, but having the Doomsayer, having the Reno, having Kazakas, having Volcanic Potion, I mean that's all but guaranteeing a victory for us here. Ah, so this warrior is actually a dragon warrior. Interesting. Well, the end is coming. There goes the Doomsayer. It'll be interesting to see if he can find a way to clear it. Oh, Alex tries as champion again, followed by what? Interesting. So this is a dragon pirate package. Well, it's a bit of an upgrade on our last opponent. So the oh look, there he is, 4 damage AoE. That's all we care about. So 4 damage AoE helped us win that last game. It's going to help us win this game because, well, once his board is clear, we'll start to claw back control of the game. Oh, Blood Razor, wow. Interesting. Damaged his own minions, but I guess it doesn't matter. Well, no, actually it does matter. Damaging his own minions has just put them all in range of Volcanic Potion. That's actually quite funny. I guess we get to save the Kazakas Potion. Misplay on my part there. I should have drawn, discovered a spell first. But it didn't really matter. Having another Volcanic Potion's really good for us. Oh wow, he really wants to kill me here. Leroy, wow. That's incredible. So just like that, our health total has been absolutely hammered. Wow. Now, given that he's running dragons in his deck, I don't expect to die on this turn. I think his deck is going to be slightly slower. Yeah, so he's going to develop something on the board rather than smash my face with, you know, heroic strikes. I am still confident enough that I feel like I'll survive this turn, which will let me play Reno next turn. Oh wow, Dr. Boom. So this guy is playing dragons, pirates, Dr Boom. Very much a mid-range deck then. Ouch. Hits for 3? Oh well, gonna be rich. I'd be curious to see if he trades here. I suspect he will. Having played the Frothing Berserker, trading seems sensible. Unfortunately for him, I have answers. And this is where this deck really does excel. AoE. I mean, that Kazaka's Potion is going to kill Dr. Boom and a Frothing Berserker. That is absolutely huge. And we even get a 5/5 that absorbs damage from a bomb. That's tremendous, really. And now there's really no hope of him winning, I guess. Although we have played our Reno, so he may feel that he can put on enough pressure to eventually kill us. But we have card advantage in hand. And of course our deck is a hell of a lot greedier than him, so the longer this game goes, the more opportunities we have to bring out our greedy cards, like Sindragosa. Not that it's going to come to that. But yeah, this is very much a dragons versus dragons matchup. Except I think my dragons are slightly better. Getting the Belcher down is pretty decent. It does set up an eventual Enzoth turn if we need it. Wow, double trading there does feel really painful for him, I think, and I think that just goes to show the value of Sludge Belcher. That 5 health plus the double layered taunt is so good. So at this rate, we won't even need to play the Mage Death Knight. We won't even need to play Enzoth. Oh wow, Rotface! Things just got interesting. That's not too good for him. I'm just tempted to ping Rotface here just to see what he gets and then play Volcanic Potion, but no. 5 damage Flame Strike there from Azure-Drake. That's pretty decent. Azure-Drake in Mage. Really good. Who'd have thought it? When there's AoE involved. You don't tend to see Azure-Drake as much anymore, but it's such a good card. Card draw plus spell damage. Pretty decent. And of course at 4 attack, priests cannot Shadow Word Pain or Death it. It's immune to their Dragonfire potion. It's a pretty good card. Sindragosa. I really want to play her. Just for the entrance effect. Meteor, though, just seems sensible here. And, you know, we could have played the Historian. Doesn't matter. No need. This game's over. Massively over. Okay, so we didn't get a chance to play our Sindragosa there. That makes us slightly sad. But yeah, onward and forward to rank 9 soon. And speaking of rank 9, this is the game that took us there. It was a fascinating game. Sindragosa gave me Lore Walker Cho, and I decided to play it just to mess with the priest. Of course that proven to be a mistake, because now the priest can give us spells, but it'll end up milling us ultimately. So yeah, maybe Lore Walker Cho was not a smart decision. Playing a Kazakus potion, giving our minions health, well, I think that was a smart decision. The issue though is he's got a copy of that spell now.
Well played.
But this game does go to show that you can match up pretty well against Priest. And Priest is very much top of the ladder, top of the meta right now. Oh wow. Confessor Peltrus into Sylvanas, that's pretty good for him. And his deck is incredibly greedy, just like mine is. And this strategy here, giving me Potion of Madness, very clever, very smart. Because he's going to mill me. I'm going to overdraw.
By my frozen heart.
Although he does seem slightly confused right now over what to do with Bran, what to attack it into. He can't kill it off. And there's that Kazakus potion that I gave him. And his minions get buffed. Oh, my Bran gets buffed too. Okay, so do I really care anymore about giving him spells? The issue with giving him cheap spells is that they combo very well with his Death Knight. That's the issue. So yes, Lore Walker Cho was a mistake, probably. But so much fun, right? And Bran there giving us the double AoE effect. We can finally kill off Peltrus. And we don't care too much about Sylvanas. We're still in a position where he can mill us just by giving us spells. Which is not ideal. But we have so much attack on board, and we have these water rallies that are just going to keep healing us. I feel like it's very hard to lose this game. The other benefit of playing this deck is that with the water rallies, of course, with 3 attack, they're out of range of the Death Knight in terms of being killed with the battle cry. Ha! And he gets Lore Walker Cho. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Lore Walker Cho there, sealing the deal for us, sealing the victory. Feels good against a priest. And there's rank 9. Okay, so Redvader's Dragon Mage, full of greed but full of fun at the same time. I've really become a big fan of Sindragosa. I played her in a greedy mage deck a couple of weeks ago. You can find that video on my channel, and you know, the RNG on it is brilliant. And not only that, the synergy with Frostlich Jaina is tremendous, because you get the Frozen Champions, which have 1 health, 0 attack, and then you play Frostlich Jaina, and then use your hero power to kill the Frozen Champions, and of course you get a Water Rally summoned onto the board, and a Legendary in your hand. So it's the synergy there is pretty cool. I love this deck, I really do. I still think Priest can be a bit of a problem once they get going with the 0 cost hero power that does damage. You can struggle a little bit, but at the same time, Jade Druid is a bit of a problem, because Jade Druid decks are slow. This deck is also slow, but the longer the game goes, and as those Jades start to ramp up beyond control, beyond your ability to clear them, they can become a bit of a problem. So you then, in circumstances like that, you're relying on your Enzoth value to get those Death Rattle minions back to life. The only problem, however, of course, is let's say you've played Dr Boom to get Boom bots out. Let's say you've played Sindragosa to get the Frozen Champions out. Enzoth the Corruptor bringing back 2 Boombots and 2 Frozen Champions is not always a good thing. So that can be an issue with the deck. When I say it's not a good thing, I mean there is value associated with it. The boom bots do damage, the frozen champions give you legendaries, but getting those legendaries in your hand when there's an army of jade golems on the board can be a little bit too slow. So there are some drawbacks, but regardless, it's a really fun deck to play. So, thank you very much for joining me, everyone, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. We are going for 1,000 subscribers now. That is our target, so please help me reach it. And yeah, I'll see you all again very soon for more Hearthstone fun.